Okay guys, so this review is going to be for the hair that I'm currently wearing. You guys know I hardly ever wear short hair, and this is a new one for me, but I actually like it. I'm not loving it, but yeah, I like it. This is actually from Lula, Miss Lula Virgin Hair Products. And a lot of you guys have said that some of the hair that I review for you guys is too expensive and you guys can't afford it and you guys want another option. So a lot of people have asked me about AliExpress, and this company contacted me, and I was like, well, this would be the perfect time for me to go ahead review some discounted hair for those who want something a little more on the affordable side. I will say off the gate, I did not have the best experience with this company. I'm just gonna say that, and I'll get into why I didn't a little later. But I'll get into the specs of this hair right now. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I have in 3 bundles. Okay, that's it, just 3 bundles. You guys know I'm a 5 bundle or more type of person, so it was really difficult for me to have to only work with 3 bundles. But that's practical for a lot of you, so I said why not. The closure that I have in right now is actually my closure from Closure Store, and this was the closure that I used for my 34-inch hair. So I just took that off because I'm redoing that U part, because I'm about to start wearing that wig again because it's kind of cold. Then I'm about to go on vacation, so I'm going to use that. So anyway, so this company had contacted me not that long ago and asked me to do a review, and I get approached a lot from a lot of AliExpress companies, but I don't necessarily reply back because I'm just not a fan of AliExpress. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just not. So a lot of people wanted some affordable hair. I didn't do anything to this hair but put it in. Everything is on the cap. So yeah, my closure is on the cap, the hair is on the cap, everything is on the cap. I have 3 bundles. I have a 20-inch, 18-inch, and a 16-inch, and then I think this closure is a 16-inch, so it's a little longer. I think it's the same length as the top bundle. It didn't take me long to do this at all. It's just that I've been really busy with life. This hair that I'm wearing right now is actually 16% off, and I'll put all their deals, all these deals that they put on here on this flyer, I'll put them at the bottom so that you guys can see them and what they have to offer. This hair shedded quite a bit as I was putting it in, that's another thing that I don't like. This is a body wave texture. So the picture of this before I took it out should be right here. So what I did was I put everything on the cap, kind of finger combed the hair out, and it did this. And then I just took my curlers real quick and try to do something at the top so it wasn't like too disturbed, but it still kind of went into what it was supposed to do. I did my hair, I did the U part in less than 45 minutes, and I did the curls in less than 5 minutes. The bottoms of this hair is one of the things that I really don't like. I don't like the fact that it just gets straight at the bottom like this. And I'm sure I could have took the curlers and curled it and it would have been perfect, but I don't want to have to do that because then I'm going to have to comb it out and put heat to the hair. And sometimes when I have body wave hair, I don't want to have to actually do that. I just want to take it right out of the bag, brush it, put it in, and then let it be this. As far as the hair goes, the hair is not bad at all. It's not the best hair that I've ever had, but it's definitely not the worst. The hair quality itself, it doesn't stink. It doesn't smell like Fritos or feet. It smells decent. It feels different. I've had Brazilian hair before and it didn't feel like this. But you know, all hair is different. All donors are different. This is Brazilian. This is unprocessed donor Brazilian hair. That's what's stated on the site. This is a 3-piece. They sell them in 3 pieces like this, and they have everywhere from I think 8 inches all the way down to 28 inches. You know what's best for you. I actually did not have an option to pick anything. This was given to me, and no one said, you know, what are you looking for, longer, shorter, this, that. No, there was no closure that was offered to me. It was just like, we're going to send you 3 pieces of our Brazilian hair. And most of the time when I work with companies, they will say, pick anything that you want on our site to review, or currently we're having like a promotion for our, let's just say, our Brazilian line. So can you pick within the Brazilian line the length and the amount of bundles that you would like? But I wasn't given that option. This was told that was going to give to me, but I didn't really take it like negatively because I'm like, okay, well, you know, 3 pieces is pretty normal, and I never do hair this short, and I never do hair unless it's a bob, and I never do hair with this many bundles. So let's just kind of see how it works out. Now, as far as the company goes, I think this is where I have the most issue. When I usually talk to companies, I'll tell them, like, okay, the review will be up around this time, and that time. Well, I'm currently in the midst of getting ready to move, so I have been going to a lot of open houses. So my schedule has not been set. And, you know, nobody's life is on a schedule all the time. It does fall off. If you plan to be to work at 10 o'clock and you're late for work, clearly we're not getting there by 10. You know what I'm saying? It happens. Well, most of the companies that I do normally work with are very considerate of that matter, and they understand that I do have a life outside of reviewing hair. And they're very nice and they're very sweet when it comes down to it. They don't have an issue with it. If I tell them a certain time, you know, I try to fulfill what I say I'm going to do within that certain time. Sometimes it doesn't always happen, but I always keep my word. It's just not always, you know, when I say it's going to be, because some things come up. That's what happens. But they seem to not care. I was pretty much badgered in my emails about this damn review. And normally I don't disclose any of this with you guys. If I have an issue with the company, I usually just send the hair back. But because this hair had already been done, and I've only had this hair for not even 2 weeks. I've just gotten this hair. There are companies who have waited months to get their reviews and gave me no problems. And not because I was just being lazy, but because life comes up and there are other people that were in line before you. But I'm like, okay, I'm just, you know, I'll give you guys kind of like a pass, you know, because this is my first time working with you guys, and I'm just trying to give them an opportunity. But it definitely smacked me back in the face, because I was not comfortable with the how everything was just orchestrated. Like, I just didn't like it. And if I'm pushed to do something that I don't want to do in a time manner that I don't want to do it in, then you're going to get what you get. And that's why my hair really looks like this. I don't like the way that my hair looks right now. I really don't. My hair could have been done better. It could have had a better feel to it. The install could have been better, but because people don't know how to pretty much be patient, this is kind of what you get. So this is what you get. I'm not mad at the situation. I just don't like the way that certain people do business. And this is one of the main reasons why I don't like to work with AliExpress companies. Because companies who are from, like, China companies, not all of them, because I love me some RPG show. I love Wild African. I never had an issue with April Lace Wigs. Like, those companies, I never had issues with. So it's not because it's a China company, but because I guess the language barrier and how they do business is different from ours. They don't understand how to be respectful a lot of the times, and I just choose not to do it. The hair didn't smell like corn chips. It didn't smell like feet. So that's the good thing about it. The bad thing about it is I will never work with this company again, and that's just the truth. A lot of you guys, after I did my video, said, why don't you talk about the companies that you don't like working with? This is usually what it is, and I usually just don't say anything about it. But there you go. I just won't. I don't. Like, right now, the way that I'm feeling, I just don't want... I didn't even want to do this video. I hardly did my makeup because I just don't care no more. So, you know, the hair is not bad by a long shot. I'm not going to say that the hair is bad. There's like a code of conduct to this hair review thing. And you have to be respectful to the person who is helping your business. So, yeah, I don't have really much to say. Nothing more to say after this. You know, but I'll give you all the deeds, and if you guys are looking for some affordable Brazilian body wave hair, and this is in your price bracket, I would not say that the hair itself is horrible. I don't know about what the customer service is going to be, because if you're doing this to a reviewer, I can only imagine what's going on with customers. Just saying. I don't know how y'all experience with them will be. I don't know. I just know that I'm not doing it anymore. Like I said, they have promotions going on, and if you guys are looking to get some hair and you don't want to pay like for the other companies that I review for, and you want something a little more affordable, check them out. I won't say that the hair is horrible, but I will say that it did shed quite a bit. It's not shedding anymore, but when I was putting it in my bed and I have white sheets, it was full of hair. So, you know, take that as you may. I don't know about their closures because I was not offered a closure, so I don't know what to tell you with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's what it is. But I did not have a very pleasant experience working with this company. Again, this bundle was 16% off for all three of this package. And this is specified. It is virgin, unprocessed Brazilian hair. So Smells pretty virgin to me. I don't really know what else to say after this. Let me know what you guys think, and I will talk to y'all in the next one. Bye.